Alright, hello everybody on YouTube. I'm gonna just do a quick um, introduction to my health journey right now. So anyway, around July 5th of 2020, I started my health journey at this point. And so what I did, I started with the ketogenic protocol, and I'm not gonna go into how I did it. You know, there's people that can describe that better than I can. But so I was on that journey for a while, and as I was doing the ketogenic protocol, I learned about intermittent fasting, which I learned. I mean, my son told me about it. He was doing it, and I just learned more about it as I was doing the ketogenic fasting. The ketogenic protocol, because I noticed that I wouldn't be hungry over time, and which made it easy for me to intermittent fast. So when I first started doing that, it was around, I was doing the 16-8, then I was starting to do the warrior diet, which is like 24, and then now I'm on OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, pretty much a 24-hour fast. I just do 1 meal a day. So and I'm even interested in doing long-term fasting, which I did a couple 5 days not too long ago. But at this point, I'm just gonna stick with OMAD for a couple weeks at least before I do any more long-term fasting. Just because I want to kind of focus on working out right now. So because of my weight when I first started, I was so heavy I had no scale that could weigh me. Most of the scales were up max at 400 pounds. Places that I would go to try to weigh myself above that, like Heart Attack Grill, their scales weren't acting right because I would step on it. One time it was saying 460, one time it was saying 438, it was saying 440. So it was not reliable. Truck stop scales, not reliable also. So I don't like gyms, but I started a gym because living in Vegas is real hot, trying to walk trails and all that. So I just need to be able to work out with no excuses. So I started a gym on yesterday, which was August 19th. And while I was there, they had this thing called the eVolt body scanner, 360 body scanner. And it was, it gives you a lot of your measurements, which I'm going to explain in this video. So this is going to be a boring video, but I just kind of want to use it as a way to document where I'm at and be able to go from there and progress from there so I can see my progress. And so 8:20 I actually did the scan, and I'm going to give you the results of the scan. All right, so here's the results of the scan. It was done 8/20/2020. Shows my height, my weight. I'm at 419.5 pounds. My age, I'm a male. Here's all my body composition. This is my BioAge and BWI score. And my segmental analysis is down here. My nutrition, I guess they recommend me to do this many calories. My recommendation on my protein intake daily, my carbohydrate intake, and my fat intake. Okay, so here's the boring part, because I'm going to explain what everything meant. So number one, when it comes to the body composition, is my LBM, which is the lean body mass. This consists of muscle, protein, and mineral, everything excluding body fat. A higher LBM relative to total body weight will assist with improving your metabolism to burn more fuel and utilize body fat to sustain a healthier overall body. And it was high. It was at 242.8. So that's a good thing. My skeletal muscle mass refers to the muscles attached to all the bones that you utilize for training and cardiovascular activity. In basic terms, high skeletal muscle mass produces more heat to burn fuel. For example, giving you a higher BMR, which is a basal metabolic rate, the rate at which your body burns calories at complete rest. A high metabolism is driven by increased amounts of skeletal muscle mass together with sufficient protein intake, which repairs and nourishes muscle cells as they break down. All right, so number 3 was protein. This refers to the amount of nitrogen cells your body contains. Nitrogen is a component of protein which provides your body with the ability to repair tissues and cells, and crucial for the development of growth skeletal muscle mass. Ensuring adequate protein intake for your height, age, gender, and activity level is very important for this process, not only for the development and repair of skeletal muscle mass, but also for the regeneration of cells for overall good health and anti-aging purposes. Well, my skeletal mass muscle was at 134.7, which is high, which is good. And my protein was at 46.1, which is high, which is good. My mineral, this is your bone mineral estimate. Not to be confused with bone mineral density. Density test, which has to be completed via DEXA scan. It was high, so it was good also. My total body water, this consists of intracellular, extracellular. Healthy adults' body water should be approximately 45 to 65% of the total body weight, ensuring adequate fluid intake. And mine was at 83.3 to 101.9, so it's very high. Oh no, or 178.6. It was high, so I'm doing good with the total body water. Body fat mass. All right, body fat mass. Your lean body mass subtracted from your overall weight gives you total body fat. This measurement includes 2 types of body fat: subcutaneous body fat as well as visceral body fat. I'm pretty sure that was high, which isn't good. My subcutaneous fat mass, which is located underneath the skin, it's the mass that is mostly distributed fat tissue comprising of adipocyte cells, or adipocytes are fat cells, which act as energy reserve. The number of adipocytes are determined by nutritional status and genetics, and I'm pretty sure that's high. It just says 38.8, 9.2%. My visceral fat area, a visceral fat area is indicated in centimeters. The optimal range for men is 500 to 100 centimeters square and 40 through 80 centimeters square for women. Checking for reductions in visceral fat area can identify smaller changes. Am I in the range of visceral fat area? I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm high. 50 to 100. Well, I'm way past 50 to 100. I'm at 373. Total body fat percentage 40.8. That's not good. My visceral fat level is 20, which you should be within 1 through 10. I'm at 20, so that's not good. I definitely have to work on that. My intracellular fluid is at 113.1, which is optimal, which is good. Extracellular fluid, 65.5, which is optimal, which is good. My BMR, my basal metabolic rate, is 2802. And that's the minimum amount of energy required to sustain vital function while at rest. Increasing total skeletal muscle mass and protein mass is crucial to increase BMR. And then I have what they call the total energy expenditure. That is the approximate amount of calories required to sustain physical functions such as breathing, circulating blood, digesting food. If your goal was to lose body fat or gain muscle mass, then a deduction or an addition of your TEE would be required to reflect those changes. And it says look at the app for more information. Mine is at 415 kcal. Don't know what that means. My bio age is 56. Pretty much mean I have the body of a 56-year-old. That's not good. So that's about it. So when it comes to the recommendations of my nutrition, I can definitely do the calories. I only eat once a day, so I know I'm not eating that many calories. 3,200. That's no way I'm eating that many. But the carbohydrates is high. They want me to eat 35%, but I'm doing keto right now, so I won't be able to do that as of right now. But over time, I do believe in a balanced nutrition. But that's one of my macros I'm not really messing with right now. Like I don't do sugar and I don't do bread pretty much. I mean, I do take in carbohydrates, but it's usually in my vegetables and everything. And then 35% of fat they want me to intake, and I can pretty much do that. So that's it. So the things I want to highlight is my weight at 419 pounds. So my goal now is to, on next month, 9/20 of 2020, do another body scan and see what my progress is. And I will go from there, and I will share that video also. All right, guys, thank you. Sorry it's amateur. I'm new at this, so I'm going to learn to be better at this. But I thank you guys. Have a good one. Peace.